check the Zoom live comment space, okay? YouTube comment space. If they have mentioned, I have reserved Zoom slot, you can admit. Otherwise, don't.
Okay.
Okay, Father.
Yeah, just see at the Zoom comment space. Yeah. After 4 o'clock. Message should be after 4 o'clock, okay? Not the earlier message. See only the message when it is connected. Am I audible?
Yes, Father.
Okay. See the message only when given a message after 4 o'clock, okay?
Okay.
Not the earlier message, yeah. After
Okay.
connecting the live, yes. Yes, Sucharita, hello team. Can I get the Zoom link, please? Yeah, Zoom link is posted, Sucharita. Posted in the YouTube comment space. Yeah. All have to join first. First step is to join there and mention that you have reserved your slots. If you have reserved, Adeline I have reserved, yes. Danny PK, I have reserved, yes. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Yes. I have submitted the task written, the availability still I am not admitted even yesterday. I did all the task one bar. Did you reserve the slot? Yeah, Funber. Yes, reserve the slot. Funber, what's your name? I don't know. Funber. Funber, your name we can't identify here at Zoom. Those who have reserved the slots, just type in the YouTube comment space, you have reserved the slots and click the Zoom link, which is posted repeatedly at YouTube comment space. Yeah, you can join. First type in, you have reserved your slot if you have reserved. Okay, yes, Father. Yeah, Jyoti Renita, yes. Jyoti Renita, yes. Admitted, yes. Varsha, I am still in waiting, yes. Varsha can be admitted. Yeah, we are starting in 2 minutes. Just type in where are you from. If you have reserved Zoom classroom slots, please mention at YouTube comment space. You'll be admitted here. I have reserved Rashmi. You can type in Rashmi and Sini Abraham. Good evening. Dorothy Devi. Good evening. Vinny Varghese, good evening, good evening, good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Father.
Yes.
Good evening, Father.
Good evening. Please mute your audio. Yeah, Shanmuga, admissions.
Shanmuga Priya is our Shanmuga.
Yeah. Hope so. Yes, just type in where are you from. We are going to start in 2 minutes. Send some smiley. Yes, Anita, good evening. If you have reserved your slot, please mention you have reserved your Zoom slot. You'll be admitted at the Zoom YouTube comment space. Please mention you have reserved your slot, Zoom classroom slot. If not, I would like to join if you have reserved earlier. Yes, if you have mentioned in the YouTube comment space and reserved your slot, please mention it. And within 2 minutes, we'll close Zoom admissions. Okay. Then you will be allowed in the second segment. Yeah. Yes. Come on, fast. Those who have reserved your slots, you have to mention. It's almost 10 minutes now. Mention that you have reserved your slot. If you mention after 2 minutes, you will be allowed in the second segment, not in the first segment. Please. Yes. Sharp at 9:10, we'll stop Zoom admissions. Next time it will be only now sharp at 4:10, I mean. Next time, 4:05, Zoom admissions will be over. So enter immediately and mention your reservations if you have reserved a slot at the YouTube comment space. Please mute your second instruments if you are using a second instrument at the Zoom classroom, somebody's second instrument. Hi, good evening. Yes. Yeah. Last 1 minute for Zoom admissions, then we'll close admins. Then in the second segment. Yes. Okay.
Mini Mayuri or Mayu, same person or different?
If the name is different, they will mention while they are reserving or in the batch group. Don't worry if you have
Okay,
confusions.
Father.
Next.
Okay.
Meaning
Yes.
Mrs. E is Ellis or
Ellis, I think so. It was, the name was mentioned before, saying like that.
I am a Liz. I am not Mrs. E. Father.
okay.
Okay, we'll stop. Okay, stop admitting.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you, Father. Okay.
Okay, we'll have a minute silent prayer. So good evening and welcome to EduSkills OET Made Easy. Our mission is to make you fall in love with OET. If you're watching this on YouTube, kindly consider subscribing to the channel. Give us a thumbs up if you like our work and share to your contacts so that we reach out to maximum number of OET aspirants. And those who are at YouTube comment space, keep interacting. You know, the first step to get admitted to Zoom classroom is as soon as the YouTube live link is shared, you have to mention in the comment space you'd like to join Zoom classroom. Then as we open the live, you have to message that you have reserved your Zoom classroom slot. Then you will be admitted. That should be done within 5 minutes. If it is 4 o'clock is the session, within 5 minutes, we'll close the admissions. Today we have tried till 10 minutes. We can't waste the time of others. So be in time. Join at least by 3:45, 15 minutes in advance for the sessions. Okay. And we'll be going with reading again, the basic foundational programs. It's not only reading, it's also useful for all the other sub-tests. Let's check. Let me share my screen and let me know if you can see my screen. Yes. Yes.
Yes, Father, we can see.
Yeah. Not here. I want you to respond at the YouTube comment space. I'm concerned about YouTube live comment space. Because here you can see, I can make out Zoom classroom participants can see. At
Yes,
YouTube comment space, please mention yes if you can see and if I'm audible. If I'm not audible, I can raise my voice. I love OET, yes, from UK. Yes, everybody, you are welcome. We'll be rocking today with the beautiful segments. Okay, different types of questions, reading skills. Yes, are you ready at YouTube comment space? Say yes. If you have not clicked the like button, if you like really our mission, please click the like button. Okay, everyone, just click the like button. Okay. Yes. Yes. And those who are here, if you can connect to YouTube comment space, please connect and mention there. Thank you, Father. Yes. Audible, Father. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Vali Prabhakar. Yes. 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 I love it. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Cool. So We are moving into day 1. Task was there. Day 2. Okay. The basic concern was this. As I said, I ended with saying that one passage you can use 5, 6, 7 tips or strategies to crack the question. We are dealing the previous 2 sessions. Second session we dealt with. First session we dealt with one strategy, that is name. Okay. Now the concern by someone was this. I think it's Ranjini. Father, I have some doubts about their tasks. Today's task. Question 1. Question stem name is Bob McCarley. Yes. Text mention McCarley and colleagues sentence 1 and McCarley and team in sentences 5, 8 and 13. Further, my doubt is how can I search for the answer, because the text always mentions the name McCarley and colleagues. Other tasks also face the same issues. Okay. Let's see. Okay. And you should recall these things. Yeah, hedging words or keywords. This is very, very important. Before I clarify this doubt, if you are a beginner, when you have asked if you are not sure about hedging words are keywords in the question stem as well as 4 answer options or 3 answer options, whatever is given in part B or C respectively. And hedging words are 3 types. Hedging words are 3 types. Now, one is concept based. Concept means subject. Subject of each option. What are they speaking? On which subject are they speaking? Second, differentiating. There will be something that distinguishes between the options. Okay, somebody has to mute in the Zoom classroom, please. If you have distractions in the background, don't unmute. Okay, otherwise you can interact. And third one is emotion based. This is very, very important. That doesn't mean all your questions will have all these 3 types of hedging words or keywords. Hedging words means keywords, the main words. Okay. So some, as we have seen in the previous one, there are 4 options with 1 word each. So you need not search for the hedging word at all. Otherwise, sometimes you will have concept based, sometimes concept based and differentiating, sometimes concept based, differentiating, and emotion based. I'm happy you asked this concern because I gave you the first task to create this confusion. Okay. This was the first question task today. Clue and strategy is name, I said, the first one we are looking into. And now this is our issue, right? This is the first task. So what particularly impressed Bob McCarley of Harvard Medical School? I think this is from OET official website materials. Thank you, OET, for allowing me to use this for teaching purpose. What are the hedging words, keywords in the question stem? This first line is known as the question stem. Okay. Now, what are the hedging words? Just type in the YouTube comment space, and those who are here, you can shout out. No problem.
Impressed.
Impressed.
Bob McCarley.
Impressed. Yeah, impressed.
Bob McCarthy.
Can you say? Can somebody tell me what it is?
Emotional.
the expression.
Emotional. Yeah, emotion. So immediately emotion is the important thing. When there is emotion, emotion comes first, then comes name. Okay.
Name.
Because one person having different emotions, right? For example, now they are asking Manju, when she heard about the results, she got a A+ grade in all the 4 subtests, imagine. And the passage says, as she heard about the results, she jumped in out of joy. Okay. Then she says, Manju, when she heard her companion lost in one subtest, she cried. Okay. And maybe in the evening, she was not very happy because her companion was not successful. There is one instrument disturbing in the Zoom classroom, please. Okay, if there is any disturbance at the background, please see. Okay. So then the question will ask, what was her emotion, or what did he feel when she heard that her friend lost in one subtest? Did she jump out with joy?
She was sad.
She was sad. So there was sad and jumping out with joy, and there was mixed feelings, whatever. So there could be, when you speak of emotions, same person can have different emotions that could be mentioned in the passage. So always emotions, when emotion based hedging word is seen in the question stem, not in the options, in the question stem, that's the exception. When it is seen in the question stem, not among the options, that becomes the most important thing. Then the name. Name also is important, but then the name, you will have to concentrate on that impressed. Now coming to option A, the effectiveness of adenosine as a sedative. Am I right pronouncing it? That's a medical term, right? Adenosine.
Yes, Father.
Yeah.
You are right.
Yeah, thank you. Adenosine as a sedative. What is the subject here? Subject, concept
Yeah, he
based.
knows.
Yes, concept based hedging word is adenosine. Yes, thank you. Then second one, the influence of caffeine on adenosine receptors. What is the subject?
Caffeine.
Caffeine. The concept based hedging word is caffeine. The simultaneous production of adenosine and adenosine receptors.
Adenosine receptor.
Adenosine receptor.
Yeah, adenosine and adenosine receptors. And I'll give you one clue. Whenever there are singulars and plural with conjunction, most probably that will be the right answer. Then there are many singulars and one plural. Okay.
Yeah.
The fourth one, the extent to which adenosine levels fall when subjects are allowed to sleep. What is the
Adenosine
subject?
levels.
Again, adenosine.
Adenosine.
See, first one is adenosine, second one caffeine, third one adenosine. Fourth one. Third one is both adenosine and adenosine receptors. Okay. Right. Now, what are the differentiating hedging words, keywords? First one?
Effectiveness.
Yeah, effectiveness.
Influence.
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 Simultaneous.
Production. Simultaneous
Yes,
production.
simultaneous production.
Extent.
Extent, yeah. To which adenosine levels fall when subjects are allowed to sleep. Okay. Now, next, what are we supposed to do? Now, the doubt was about
Name.
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 Just try to find out the names. First, you have Vermically and colleagues.
Colleagues.
Next,
Then fourth line.
fourth line.
Mackerlis and team.
Macaulay's team. Macaulay's team. Yes.
Then seventh
Then
line.
Third.
Yeah.
Mackerlis.
Macaulay's and
Rashid and others. Macaulay. Yes. Macaulay.
Discovery.
Yes. Yeah.
Then
Teaming up with others.
Macaulay's
It is
Then
said. Teaming up
11th
with
line.
others. Yeah.
11th line.
Mackerlis.
11th line.
Macaulay's
Okay.
safe.
Even 11th line. 11th. Where is it?
Then
Okay.
down.
Macaulay says.
Says
Okay.
Macaulay and colleague
Then
found.
12th.
Macaulay.
Macaulay's and colleges.
And colleague
Macaulay.
found.
Here.
Just below.
Here only Macaulay says, right? No team.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yes, Father.
Yeah. And here again, Macaulay and
Colleagues.
colleagues.
Found.
Just check out what Macaulay says, whether this has something to do with what we are doing.
Yes, Father. Because two places only Macaulay says is there. The rest all colleagues is there. And team.
Yeah. This also team with the team Macaulay. Yes. Where else you have Macaulay says? Only one, right? Do you have one more?
Only one place.
Yes,
No.
only one places.
Only one. So what does he say? Here we will see here from here. Later discovered that as adenosine levels rise during sleep deprivation, so do concentration of adenosine receptors. Okay. Adenosine and adenosine Receptors.
Receptors.
Okay. One clue. The second clue. It is asking about impressed. Okay. Impressed. Now, first one, Bob McCallie and colleagues found. They
Found.
found. And here McCallie and team also found. And here McCallie discovered.
Later discovered, yes.
Discovered. Is there any difference between finding and discovering? You lost your key, then you found it. Will you be impressed
No.
or
No,
you'll be
sir.
happy? You'll be happy, but you will not be impressed. Like there is nothing to be impressed because you know it is lost somewhere. It was already there. Or when this is very important in your speaking subtest, okay? You don't discover something what is there already. Like for example, you don't write or speak or write in your writing as well. I discovered that she has X BP, X level BP, or whatever the BP or sugar level. Is it discovered? No, you found. In the test, you found. Maybe during surgery, doctors discovered there was a lump in our stomach, which was not seen in the test. Okay? During the test, something was not found, but during the surgery, in the process of the, during the surgery of the process of the surgery, doctors immediately discovered something very new, which was not revealed in the test. That is discovered. But other things are, you found it. It was there. Okay, maybe the already the scan report showed there was some lump in the stomach. Then you don't discover it in the stomach when during the surgery. You found it, right? Because already known. Already known. Discovered means something new, which was not known. Okay, again here you see McCallie and colleagues found. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Father.
Or everywhere like impressed, yeah. Here, then you see again one more clue. This is all language competency, okay? Gradually you will gain it, don't worry. Already with the McCallie, you have a clue, right? McCallie says, what is McCallie impressed about? The name criteria itself was enough. Somebody mentioned there, everywhere it is there. But this particular place, McCallie says, the brain has cleverly designed. She has cleverly designed her study methods, a study plan. When I say Rashmi has cleverly designed the study plan, I am impressed, right? Maybe I am giving a shout out here. You just follow Rashmi and see her study plan, and definitely you will crack OET within 3 months. Means I am impressed by her study plan. Do I make sense?
Yes.
Yes, Father. Yes,
Yeah.
Father.
The brain has cleverly designed means I am impressed. Okay? A two-stage defense. Two-stage means adenosine and adenosine receptors.
Receptors.
Again, you see, with this name, McCallie says, everything is there. One more clue I'll give you. With all these, after saying found, what are they saying?
Discovered.
No, after that, there is
Discovered.
one expression. I'll show you somewhere. Discovered that rising sleep deprivation. Sorry. Yeah, it should come as no surprise. No surprise means not impressed, right?
Yeah.
No surprise, no impression. Whatever was found with Bob McCallie and colleagues, Bob McCallie and team, they found so many things, but no surprise. Clearly they are saying it should come as no surprise than that caffeine and all that. Here they are saying the brain has cleverly designed. I'm so impressed. Do you understand?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Father.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Father.
But then as you gain competency, you will understand Macaulay and colleagues, Macaulay and team, Macaulay and team, Macaulay and the colleagues. This is not equal as Macaulay says. Only in one place Macaulay says is there, right? Before that, what he has said, that includes the answer, right?
Yes, Father.
Yeah. So that is really cool. Actually, you don't require all these once you don't worry. In the initial stage, don't look for score at all. Take enough time. I'll show you how many slides I have made just to tell you, clear it. Though I can highlight it here on the plain text, I have made more than 10 slides with this text to tell you that you have to identify. And if you are beginners, when you take hard copy printout, take at least 5 copies. At least 5 copies. Because you need to write down, you need to highlight, you need to write this. The space will not be enough for you in one copy. Try to purchase some 10 colors of sketch pens so that you can decorate the page, enjoy it. Because, you know, as I said, your visual memory is the most powerful thing in developing language competency. Visual memory, when you see all the colors. I remember one candidate who got our A grade in reading. She was telling me, Father, I didn't remember anything exactly. I did not study anything, I felt. But when I went to the examination hall, as I saw the text, I could see all the boxes and colors and everything in your PPT. Okay? Because her visual memory is dominant one. Now, another memory is auditory memory. When I am telling you, you are listening to me. Okay? Listening to me and you remember things. Other thing is kinesthetic memory, we call it. When you draw, when you do, when you teach, when you discuss, when you share your learning, all these are kinesthetic. So if you combine all these 3 dominant learning capabilities, you can definitely excel. Okay? Can I go on?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, Father.
Ranjini, I think Ranjini is not here, right? Ranjini asked, I believe. That's what I remember. This doubt, okay? So, yes, see, I have highlighted. So these are the steps you have to look into. Don't try to do everything together. When you practice, do this way also. First, you go into the hedging words in the question stem. Write down in your notebook. First, identify the hedging words in the question stem only. First. Second step, identify the subject-based keywords in 4 options. Identify the underline or identify or circle or decorate subject-based or concept-based keywords in the 4 options.
Answer sheet.
Step 3. I want you to place it in the main platform. Okay, all of you. Step 3. Identify the differentiating keywords in 4 answer options. Step 3, identify the differentiating hedging words or keywords in 4 options. Step 4, identify the emotion-based hedging words in the concept. Emotion-based hedging words in the concept. And I think most of the task given today is from single OET official website material. Okay, there are more than 5 or 6 with the name strategy. Using the name strategy from the sleep deprivation. I think Minnie Jackson sent me the material, yeah, in the admin panel. Yes. So repeatedly, so many of them, repeatedly, 5 or 6, which means within fraction of seconds you can complete them. Then you can dedicate other time for other questions. That same time allotted for these questions can be allotted to other questions. So step 4, identify the emotion-based hedging words. But NB, caution, all 3 types of hedging words need not be found in all the options. If you have only one, find out only one. If you have only 2 types of hedging words, find out 2. If you have 3 types as in this question, find out all the 3 types. 4 steps are over, right? Next,
Yes, sir.
step 5. Step 5, read the skimming of the text. Skimming of the, no, step 5, just write this. Step 5, look at the hedging words in the step 5, just correction, okay? I'll make it a little more simpler. Step 5, again look at the hedging words in the question stem.
Yes.
Yeah. If, for example, there is a name in the question stem, look for name. Look for the name in the text. Or skim for the name. Sorry. Skim for the name in the text. Now, once you are competent, you will find this is colleagues, Macaulay names are there, Macaulay team, Macaulay, all those things. Then immediately you come here, Macaulay says, right? Immediately you come to Macaulay says. Macaulay says, that is the end of the sentence. So you will have to start from the beginning of that sentence, okay? So whatever is before that, you can just ignore once you are competent. Now you have to analyze as I did, but then you can ignore and read from there. Okay? Once you got the answer there, you can ignore whatever is left. Do you need to read when you have already got the answer?
No.
No, sir.
So what is left now?
Only 4 lines.
Macaulay's.
And that's why I say don't worry about time management. You cannot study any time management. When you have the strategies at your fingertips, time is automatically managed. Your biggest enemy is defeated. You can smile at the questions. Okay? You are trying to trick me here. Come on, your trick will not work. You will counter trick the examiners. Okay? Cool. How beautiful. So, step 5 is over. Step 6, search for the name in the text. In brackets, skimming. Skimming. Skimming means you are not going to read the whole thing. Just looking for the name. Once you find the name, that's it. You need not worry, because when you read what is given with the name, you will find one of the options is similar to that. So when you read this portion, you will find that your answer is here, which is similar to option C. Okay? Right. Now, 6th step, read what is given with the name. Read what is given with the name. 7th step, compare that sentence with the answer options. Compare that sentence or sentences with the answer 4 answer options. Then what happens? How many steps are there now? How many steps did you write
1, 2,
down?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
6 or 7. Yeah, 7 is the perfect number. When you look, when you compare the sentence or sentences with the name, with the 4 answer options, what happens? What is the result? You find the answer. Then no more steps required. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Good evening, Father. I am in YouTube. Thank you, Father. Yes, Ranjani, your doubt is being clarified. Hope you are following us. Okay. Yes. So, see this one. Adenosine, caffeine, adenosine and adenosine receptors. Adenosine. So you have adenosine and adenosine receptors with the name Macaulay. Other places you have only adenosine. The other one, next one. Yeah. No surprise. With all other things they are saying, no surprise. But only with adenosine and receptors. Adenosine receptors, where Macaulay says he is saying the brain has cleverly designed. Means impressed, emotion-based words. Okay. So all these Bob McCulley and colleagues, McCulley's team, and teaming up with Bashir and others, McCulley. See, when the McCulley says this ends, 1 second, so three clause, there is no full stop, okay? McCulley says, only after McCulley says. So you see here, only McCulley says. Ranjani, though here teaming up with Bashir is there, but at the end, what McCulley says is his impression, what impressed him. The brain is cleverly designed, okay? Other places, 1, 2, 3, 4 mentions are McCulley and someone else. Okay. Yeah. Found, no surprise. Discovered, there is some impression. How beautiful. I've created all these separate slides to imprint in your brain. Don't do quantity practice, but do quality practice. Okay? You may require at least 4 or 5 prints to do all these things. Okay? Discovered, found, discovered. There is a difference. All other places it is found. So discovery, see now, no surprise. The influence of caffeine on ricin receptors and other things, no surprise. Here fall return to normal levels. The extent to which ricin levels fall when subjects are allowed to sleep, they are not impressed because fall return to normal levels. It comes to normal levels, so nothing to impress. Okay. See the structure, findings of team versus McCulley. Okay. Finding of Bob McCulley and team, finding of McCulley's team, finding the McCulley discovered. Okay. Here it is discovered. Then conclusion. Okay. Finding 1. Bob McCulley and colleagues found. I am not reading, you know that. Finding 2. McCulley's team also found. 4. McCulley later discovered. Okay, discovery 1. Reading emotions, impression, the brain cleverly designed. Text says, the brain cleverly designed. Name, Bob McCulley. Sequential expression later. Plural versus singular, team versus McCulley. Yes. Yeah. So, how many slides here? So, this question carried 18 slides. Okay, 18 slides.
Right.
Yeah, at least you must work 1/4 of it, okay, with this material. Don't find the answers. I am not bothered at your practice level, not at all bothered about your score. Okay, you score anybody can get. Maybe you can close your eyes and mark. Sometimes it will be true. Okay, so score is not important. That's only during mock test you have to be concerned about your score. At this level, it's your practice, competency, analysis of the passage, finding out the reasons for wrong answers and right answers is important. Okay. Shall we proceed?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, next one is, was this a practice material for you? Just check whether this was a task material given to you.
Yes, Father.
Yes,
Yes,
Father.
Father.
Okay. Okay, then I can give you a chance if somebody wants to do it. Let's see. Anybody? Just try. Anyone at Zoom, if you want to try, I will assist you, don't worry. No one? Let's see. After say this one, I'll give you the chance. Okay. What was significant about the findings in Van Cauter's experiment? What are the words? Hedging words?
About.
Significant.
About question.
Like
About.
impressed. Like impressed, there is a word significant. Okay.
About.
Findings.
About, yeah, about the findings. About is there.
Findings.
Okay.
When counter experiment.
One Cauter.
Yeah. Van Cauter, the name. Okay. So, yes. First option, there is some instrument disturbing. Option A, the rate, 1 sec, I can't read it. The rate at which the sleep-deprived men entered a pre-diabetic state. What is the subject-based hedging word or keyword?
Sleep deprived.
Deprived.
Sleep deprivation is not the one because it is there in almost everything. Yeah?
Pre-diabetic.
Pre-diabetic.
Pre-diabetic state.
Prebiotic state, right? Sleep deprivation is the common
Common
topic, okay? See again here also there is sleep deprivation, okay? That's a
deprivation.
common subject. So, the fact that sleep deprivation had an influence on the men's
Glucose
glucose levels.
level.
Men's
Glucose
glucose level.
levels. Yes, men's glucose levels. If you want to, you can add that as well, okay? Yeah, no
Glucose
issues. It's
tolerance.
all for your understanding, okay? This is not very mandatory. However, you can understand. If you understand men's glucose levels better, because you hate some women, so you can think in that way, okay? Or if you love men, just add men's glucose levels, no issues. It's only for your understanding. So no rules on that. For option C, the differences between individual men with regard to their glucose tolerance.
Glucose tolerance.
Their glucose.
Glucose tolerance, yes. Their glucose tolerance, here men's, okay? Men's, their, singular and plural. Okay, plural, both plural, men's it is, okay. Next one, option D, the extent of the contrast in the men's metabolic states between
Metabolic
sleep, depth,
state.
and recovery. Metabolic states.
State.
Okay. Now, can you find out some differentiating hedging words?
Rate,
Rate.
difference, extent.
Yeah.
Extent.
Rate, fact,
Yeah, the rate,
Extent.
the rate.
The fact.
Yeah, you have become very experts now. Okay,
Difference.
facts,
Difference,
differences,
Extent.
the extent.
extent, yes. Okay. Can anybody read this passage? Should I make it a little bigger? One sec, let me check. I think I can make it bigger. Okay, cool. Right. Yeah, please. You can read.
Over
Over a century of sleep research has revealed numerous undesirable outcomes from staying awake too long. In 1999, Van Cauter and colleagues had 11 men sleeping in the university lab. For 3 nights, they spent 8 hours in bed. Then, for 6 nights, they were allowed to only 4 hours, occurring what Van Cauter calls a sleep debt. And then, for 6 nights, they could sleep up for up to 12 hours, sleep recovery. During sleep debt and recovery, researchers gave the participants a glucose tolerance test and found striking differences. While sleep deprived, the men's glucose metabolism resembled a pre-diabetic state. We knew it would be affected, says Van Cauter. The big surprise was the effect being much greater than we thought.
Yeah, first here you have Van Cauter and
Colleagues.
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 Yeah, simply take the name, okay, name strategy. There are many other strategies. We are not stressing on all those things. We will finalize one strategy because you will definitely find a couple of questions based on this strategy and you can save a lot of time. Then, any other mentions about Van Cauter or
Second
someone?
last.
In the bracket.
Yeah, says Van Cauter. Yeah, bracket you can ignore, okay? Whatever is in the bracket always
Neglect.
neglect, ignore, because this what is given in the bracket is the meaning of what is said otherwise, okay? So brackets can be ignored, whatever comes in between, to make it easier. Whatever comes in between, commas can be
Comma.
ignored, yeah.
Ignore.
Yeah. So, what does he say? Is there any connection? Do you know it would be affected means this is the one, previous statement. Do you have any connection with the subject? Any of the subjects in the options?
Men's glucose metabolism.
Metabolic state.
D option.
D option.
D?
D.
Yes, rather.
The extent of the contrast in the men's metabolic states between sleep debt and recovery. Why do you take men's? Any justification? Yeah.
Because
Any? Please. There is one instrument disturbing in the. Yeah. I'm not saying it is not correct. How do you explain?
The answer is D, Father.
Huh?
Answer is D, option.
D. D for delta.
Yes, Father.
Why? How do you explain?
In the last, after Van Cauter's, in the
Okay.
last line, it is written, the big surprise was the effect being much greater than we thought.
Yeah. Surprise.
Is significant. Big
Significant.
surprise.
Significant. Big surprise. Significant. Emotion, right? Big
Yes, Father.
surprise. So, the big surprise was the effect being much greater. What was the effect?
The sleep
Men's-
deprived the men's
Men's
glucose
glucose
metabolism.
metabolism. Do you have any synonymous in the D option?
Yes, men's metabolic states.
Yeah, men's metabolic states. Okay. See, during sleep, debt and recovery. Do you have any synonymous expression between sleep debt
Between
and
sleep and
recovery? Okay. The extent of contrast. Okay. Resembled a pre-diabetic state. We know it would be affected, says Van Cauter. The big surprise was the effect being much greater than we thought. The extent of the contrast in men metabolism. So D is the answer option. Okay. What you chose is correct, but you should be able to explain. Okay. Whenever you choose an answer. Any doubts? So how did you go? With the name or with the emotion word, right? With the name, there is immediately, here it is Van Cauter and colleagues, but here it is Van Cauter, says Van Cauter. Correct?
Yes, Father.
At YouTube comment space. Are you there? Are you following me at YouTube comment space? Then some emojis, some smiles. Yes, some hearts. Okay. So you see, one more is here. During sleep debt and recovery, researchers gave the participants a glucose tolerance test and found striking differences. Striking differences is equal to contrast. Okay, while sleep deprived, but the answer is here with says Van Cauter. And the effect was being much greater than we thought. Okay, what are the strategies? Reading for emotions, impression or significant, the big surprise. Name Van Cauter, general to singular, researchers over a century, Van Cauter and colleagues, Van Cauter. Is speaking about three teams. One is about researchers in general, Van Cauter and colleagues, then Van Cauter. All this is a team, here is singular, one person. Opinion word, says. I'm not stressing on those things because we will be learning those things later. Scale, findings of a century of sleep research, Van Cauter and colleagues research, Van Cauter. Okay, don't worry. Most, many, one. Findings of a century of sleep research can be said most, right? A century's research. Most of them found. Van Cauter and colleagues means researchers, many of them. Van Cauter, one single person. Okay, that don't worry. Scale we'll learn later. I don't want to confuse you. Okay, practice session for applying plural versus singular team. Okay. See how many questions with the same strategy from the same material, official from the OET official website. So what aspect of our findings surprise Chiara Cirelli? What are the hedging words?
Surprised.
Surprised, emotion. Surprised, emotion.
Name.
Cirelli.
Chiara Cirelli, name. Okay, these are all from official materials. Okay, so you can be damn sure. First option A, there was no reversal of a certain effect of sleep deprivation.
No reversal.
No
No
reversal.
reversal. Yes.
Aspect also we can mark, no, Father?
Which one? Aspect, yeah, definitely.
Aspect.
I told you yesterday I wanted to see whether you identify. That's great, yeah. What aspect means always?
Small part.
One segment, one small part, yeah. Yeah, good. Yes. Now, so option B, the cortical neurons of the mice underwent structural changes.
Structural changes.
Structural?
Changes.
Cortical neurons.
Cortical
And
neurons?
cortical neuron.
Cortical neurons, okay, let's see. Yeah. There was evidence of an increased need for energy in the brains of the mice.
Brains of the mice.
Okay, let's check.
Think.
The neurological response to sleep deprivation only took a few hours to become apparent. Neurological
Erosion response.
response. Okay, let's see now. Anybody wants to read it?
Within the brain, scientists have glimpsed signs of physical damage from sleep loss and the timeline for recovery. If any occurs, if unknown, Chiara Cyril teams at the Medicine School of Medicine in the USA found structural changes in the cortical neurons of mice when the animals are kept awake for long periods. Specifically, Cirelli and colleagues saw signs of mitochondrial activation, which makes sense as the neurons need more energy to stay awake, she says, as well as unexpected changes such as undigested cellular debris, sign of cellular aging that are unusual in the neurons of young, healthy mice. The number of debris granules was small, but it's worrisome because it's only 4 to 5 days of sleep deprivation, says Cirelli. After 36 hours of sleep recovery, a period during which she expected normalcy to resume, those changes remain.
And we have to highlight the worrisome. Or worrisome. We have to highlight this further.
Worrisome?
Yeah.
Where is it? Okay, worrisome, okay. Emotion, right?
Emotion,
Okay,
yeah.
worrisome. And
change reminded.
Yeah, but don't worry, beginners, don't worry about this, but there is a contrast word. We will be taking that as a different session. Okay, worrisome is emotion. But name here you see scientists. First one speaks about scientists in general. Second one speaks most of them, scientists. Then second one, Cirelli and team, her team. Cirelli's team, so many. Cirelli and colleagues, again many. But here at the end, this she says about them, but at the end it says Cirelli. That's the only place where it says Cirelli. Says is the opinion word. Okay? And worrisome. Worrisome means surprise. Yeah, something emotional word connected to surprise. Yes. What aspect of our findings? Okay, it worries me, but it's worrisome because it's only 4 to 5 days of sleep deprivation, says Cirelli. After 36 hours of sleep recovery, a period during which she expected normalcy to resume, those changes remained means?
Remained.
No reversal, right?
No reversal. Yeah.
Even if you sleep, for example, 4 to 5 hours you don't sleep, even if you sleep 40 hours, you cannot reverse the damage to the brain. Okay? But the health professionals are an exception, okay? Because you do all the right duties, but you keep up good brains. Okay? Those are the exceptions, God's creations, maybe. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Don't be frightened about this passage. So, what any resemblance to any of this one? Any options?
A option.
Then
A option.
Yeah, there was no reversal.
reversal.
there was no reversal.
Even if you deprive 4 hours sleep, then you sleep 40 hours or 400 hours, nothing
Yep.
compensates. It remains. So, worrisome is there even otherwise. With the name, you have the answer. Is that clear?
Yes, Father.
How
Yes,
beautiful.
Father.
Just by skimming, you can find these answers. Need not even scan or read in detail if you know the strategy. Okay? Then you just compare what is said there with the options. Spend more time with the questions to understand the question, hedging words, and the meaning of each option. And you don't require more the time you spend on question, stem, and answer options, less and less time you require on the text. Okay? Understanding question is the most important aspect. So many here also you see what aspect of her findings means. There are many aspects discussed by scientists and her team and her colleagues, but she is just surprised about this aspect. What aspect? If you deprive sleep for 4 or 5 hours, even 40 hours will
No
not
reversal.
compensate it. You say, no, yesterday I slept late, so let me sleep sometime today afternoon. Cirelli will say, useless, ma'am. Why do you sleep? You can't recover your brain, which is lost because of sleep deprivation. Okay, that's the only aspect she is concerned. There are so many other things spoken about. Okay, cool. That's great. Shall we proceed? Do you still have stamina? Yes, please. Somebody
Yes,
wanted to
sir.
ask.
Father,
Yes,
there is a concept is effect of sleep deprivation.
Yeah, which one?
Concept is effect of sleep deprivation. That is why the answer is A.
Sorry, I didn't get you. Concept,
Concept is
sleep deprivation.
effect of sleep deprivation.
Effect of sleep
Sleep
deprivation.
deprivation.
Okay, okay. See, within the brain, scientists have a glimpse signs of physical damage from sleep loss, and the timeline for recovery, if it occurs, is unknown. That is a topic sentence. I am not touching upon it, not to confuse the beginners. So you understand? What is the meaning of that topic sentence? Recovery is unknown, which means reversal is
Impossible.
no
Not
reversal,
possible.
no reversal, no reversal. Don't worry, that is a topic sentence. Any passage, topic sentence, first sentence will give you the glimpse. Once you are competent about the competent topic sentence strategy and the paragraph structure, you will definitely get the answer from the first sentence. But here I am teaching you easier method so that you can go to the name and find. Because topic sentence, for example, within the brain, scientists have glimpsed signs of physical damage from sleep loss. Recovery, if
Yes,
any occurs, not sure. Recovery is unknown. Recovery is
Unknown.
unknown. That's what I said. You can ignore sometimes to understand better. You can ignore what is between commas.
Comma.
That's not required. Okay. Within the brain, scientists have glimpsed signs of physical damage from sleep loss, and the timeline for recovery is unknown. Means no recovery possible, no reversal. That's what you wanted to mention, right? The concept. Right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. There is another strategy. I'm not touching upon. There are many strategies in this single paragraph, but we are not touching all the this one, and maybe the same paragraphs we will take and teach you the other strategies. That's why I said in the YouTube channel, you may find the same material. Then don't think I have seen this. Same material, I am teaching you different strategies. Material will be same, but strategies will be entirely different. So one material can be used to teach at least 7 strategies. Okay, here we have taken only contrast word. But was there? Somebody mentioned it. That is a contrast. No, we have taken the name as the strategy. But in between, we have mentioned the emotions and contrast word. Okay. See, this topic sentence I have highlighted. Okay. Sorry, some all those. Right. That we will deal with later. The neurological response to sleep deprivation only took a few hours to become apparent. Here it says only a few hours. But in the text it says, if you want to eliminate. Text it says how many days?
Few days. 5 days.
Yeah.
Up to
5,
Days.
4 to 5 days, right? Where is it? One check. 4 to 5 days is mentioned somewhere.
Yeah, down 4 to 5 days. Last second.
Hmm.
But
Second
it's
last.
worrisome because it's
First
nearly
word.
4 to 5 days sleep
because it's
deprivation.
only 4 to 5 days.
Second
I
line. First word.
Second line.
Last second. First word.
Last third line. But worrisome
Okay.
because it's only
Yeah,
4
worrisome
to
because
5
it's
hours.
only 4 to 5 days of sleep deprivation. But the option D says the neurological response to sleep deprivation only took a few hours to become apparent. It says 2 hours here, 3-4 hours, 4 to 5 hours maybe imagine. But here the text says 4 to 5 days. These are the tricks they play. Okay, only if you want elimination. Okay, then there was no reversal of certain other. The cortical neurons of the mice underwent structural changes. It's not given, right? Nothing about structural changes is given about. USA found structural changes in the cortical neurons of mice.
Nice.
But are we speaking about mice here or human beings? When you speak of sleep deprivation, are you speaking about the
Human
mice
beings.
or the human
Human
beings?
It's about the
So the second option speaks about the cortical neurons of the mice underwent structural changes. Okay, who said it? School of
Chiara team.
Medicine, School of Medicine in the USA found structural changes in the cortical neurons of mice.
Nice.
Okay, it looks like it is same, right? It is right, you can say. Why it is not right? Second option.
Was
Because
said
it's
by
a
USA
Chiara
medicine.
It's not said
team.
by Chiara.
Yeah, it's not said by Cirelli.
Nice.
This is the reason why people say it is challenging, reading is difficult, reading is difficult. Unless you know this name strategy, this is exactly right? Found structural changes in the cortical neurons of mice. The cortical neurons of the mice underwent structural changes. Exactly same, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
That's
you
fine.
can't say if somebody chooses that answer, that is a perfect answer in that line. That's why I said unless you know the strategies, it's very, very challenging. You're not going to solve it easily. Once you know who said it, it's not Cirelli. It is a team who said, the whole team.
Medicine
Okay,
in the US.
again, the surprise emotion word, yes. And contrast word. Additional, I will teach you 6 to 7 strategies for each text gradually as it comes, okay? Then as you take one text, you will see gym, bulbs, all the strategies, okay? As you see the name, immediately before that you have worrisome, before that you have what? So, finished. You need not worry, just go and find what is there in the sentence there and which is the option correct to it. Okay, there was evidence of an increased need for energy in the brains of the mice.
Again,
Not
it's
me.
saying about mice. It's not about
Mice.
human being. So we can eliminate.
Okay, not only that, I'll tell you when I teach you the sequence, the whole concept is about sleep deprivation of human beings. Okay. So when they say what aspect of finding surprise, Cirelli, it is about human sleep deprivation, not mice. Main concept is sleep deprivation of human beings. If it is of mice, the question stem will mention mice. Okay, that's another thing. Don't worry now. This is clear, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes. Topic sentence. That's what I said. Okay, I have already made a slide of it. I did not explain because I don't want to confuse the beginners. Others know it already. Findings of Chiara, Cirelli, and team, and Chiara and colleagues saw. Okay, Cirelli's feelings. Cirelli's feelings. She says it's worrisome. Okay, then conclusion. Conclusion also speaks about the whole concept. After 36 hours of sleep, those changes remained, means no reversal. How beautiful. Okay. Yeah, let's not go into topic sentence now. Will you be able to understand if I take a little bit on this? Topic sentence, this is the structure, okay? Most of your texts are in this structure. Topic sentence in the beginning. Okay? See, here you have in the beginning and conclusion again speaks about it. Within the brain, scientists have glimpsed signs of physical damage from sleep loss, and the timeline for recovery is unknown. What is the last line? Conclusion. After 36 hours of sleep recovery, those changes remained. Unknown. Recovery is unknown. Those changes remain means no reversal.
No.
So this is called paraphrasing. The paragraph structure is here, topic sentence, then at the end in the conclusion, topic sentence, same meaning given in paraphrasing. Okay? These are the two methods used in OET, paragraph structures. See, reading emotions, impression, it is worrisome. Name, contrast word, opinion word says, plural versus singular, team and colleagues versus she or Cirelli. Okay, those things I am not going in detail. Okay, topic sentence, first method is this, in the beginning, and in the beginning and at the end. Okay?
Conclusion.
Yes. Do you have stamina to go on? I don't know what's time.
Yes, Father.
Hmm? Do you have some more stamina?
5:10.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Father.
5:10. 5-10 minutes more than 1 hour. Yes. Can somebody do this? Was this a text for you? This one? Task? Was there this one at a task? Given task?
No,
Father.
Father.
No? This was
No.
not there?
It's there, Father, in the task too.
Okay. Somebody wants to do it? Try this one. How beautiful. You can try. Yes. Norman? It's going too long, right?
I will, Father.
Yeah, who is that?
Jyoti.
Jyoti, one sec. Let me find you. I'll stop sharing and find you, and then where are you? Jyoti Renita. Yes. Yeah, Jyoti, yes. One sec. Give 2 minutes so that I'll share and it will reach. Yeah, keep the phone stable, okay? Whatever the instrument you are using. Don't
Yes.
move it. Do you have a place to keep it somewhere?
Just a minute.
Okay, let me see. In the YouTube comment space, can you see my screen now? Not yet. Yes. You can see, right? YouTube comment space, just let me know. Yes, for the more examples. Yeah. Yes, Father, I want to do it not in Zoom class. Okay. Maybe next chance I'll give you, okay? Another day probably. Or then next one if feasible, okay. Now already Jyoti is reading. Iram, you can come to this one. Zoom classroom. I am posting the others will invite you to the Zoom classroom immediately, okay? Within 2 minutes. Now you see, as soon as I said you can do it, some people have already left. This is the attitude which doesn't work. Okay. See, when someone else is doing in my presence, that's authentic, right? Okay, Iram, you can come. Yeah, you can admit Iram. Yeah, yeah. At this stage, we will admit all those who remain in the YouTube connection, but at the same time, you can come here, no problem. But see that you don't disturb us, okay? We have admitted all, okay? Yeah, Jyoti, you can start.
Okay, Father. In the final paragraph, the code from Van Cauter is used to suggest. So here we have to underline the name, that is Van Cauter. Then his suggestion, suggest.
Okay.
And the final paragraph, that is the last paragraph, which we will be marking before the before going to all the questions. We are supposed to mark the paragraphs.
Yes.
So these are the keywords in the question stem. Let's go to the answer option. So first one, the goals of sleep deprivation research are sometimes unclear. So here the concept basis, you have to underline research. Here
Okay.
it is talking about research and unclear. So the research is unclear here. So the second option, it could be difficult to develop any treatment for sleep deprivation. So your concept is any treatment. And the next in the C option, opinions about the best way to deal with sleep deprivation are divided. So your opinions and are divided is the concept. Am I right, Father?
Yes, continue. Yeah, no problem. Correct, you are right.
So the last one, there is still a great deal to be learned about the effects of sleep deprivation. So here, the last one, we are supposed to know about the effects of sleep deprivation.
Yes.
So let's go to the name in the paragraph. Let me read first. Further insight could be drawn from the study of shift workers and insomniacs who serve as natural experiment on how the human body reacts to losing out on such a basic life need for chronic periods. But with so much of us physiology affected, an effective therapy other than sleep itself is hard to imagine. People like to define a clear pathway of action for health conditions, says Van Cauter. With sleep deprivation, everything you measure is affected and interacts synergistically to produce the effect. So
Yeah,
here we are going
synergistically to produce the effect. Okay.
synergistically. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
So here we are going directly to the name. So can we find out the name? It's on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th. Says Van Cauter. So this is very important. So before that, it says, let us start the what he says. So people like to define a clear pathway of action for health conditions. So let us see anywhere in the option which relates to this sentence. So it says opinions about the best way to deal with sleep deprivation are divided. This says exactly what he says, Van Cauter says. So this will be the answer. So before that, let's see the subject of this paragraph. Further insight could be drawn from the study to shift workers and insomniacs who serve as natural experiment on how the human body reacts to losing out on such basic life need for chronic periods. So this after the comma is the what you say independent clause.
Independent
Yeah.
clause.
Yeah, independent clause. So the most of the answer will be, this is the subject of the paragraph. So we need to know it. So the answer will be the C, the opinion about the best way to deal with sleep deprivation are divided according to Van Cauter. I feel this is the answer, Father.
Yeah. Any other options? Anybody else?
Father,
Yeah.
I think it's option B is right because before when Cauter says after the contrast word with so much of our physiological affected and effective therapy other than sleep itself is hard to imagine. Hard to imagine means it would be difficult. People like to define a clear pathway of action for health conditions, says Wayne Cauter.
Okay.
And after the says Wayne Cauter with sleep deprivation, everything you measure is affected and interacts synergistically to produce the effects. And this is a synonymous of to develop any treatment for sleep deprivation.
Any other options? Any other explanations?
Father, after the contrast word, but it is written, with so much of our physiology affected and effective therapy. That is the synonyms of any treatment.
And effective therapy, right?
Yeah, Father.
Is the synonym of any treatment. Okay. Then synonymous of any treatment.
In the conclusion, in the last line, it is written, with sleep deprivation, everything you measure is affected and interacts synergistically to produce the effect. So everything cannot be measured how it affects.
Yeah.
It could be
Says Van
difficult.
Carter, the last sentence means everything you measure is affected. Means you check anything, your kidney, your this one, that one, all the organs are affected. All your physical system is affected and interacts
Yes.
synergistically. Synergistically means
Augmented.
together. Synergistically means together. So you cannot treat kidney, you cannot treat your liver, you cannot treat your lungs, you cannot treat your heart because everything is connected.
Yes, Father.
The adverse effects of sleep deprivation is such complicated. It could be difficult to develop any treatment for sleep deprivation. The second clue is after the contrast word, which I am not teaching for the beginners now. But with so much of our physiology affected, an effective therapy is hard to imagine. It could be difficult. Hard to imagine is
It could
synonym
be
of
difficult. It could be difficult.
Difficult.
yeah, it could be difficult to develop. Right? Right? With
Yes,
so much of us,
Father.
yeah. So here also, this means the same. With sleep deprivation, everything you measure is affected and interacts synergistically to produce the effect. Maybe you don't understand because that word is new for you. Synergistically means all mixed
Together.
up. All mixed up. You make some payasam, nice, sweet, tasty payasam, and ask somebody to segregate all the ingredients. Is it possible? No. That's the position of the result of the sleep deprivation. Okay, health professionals are exceptions. Okay, don't worry and don't be frightened about these statements. So says is a opinion word, and opinion is mentioned here by suggest.
Okay.
How beautiful! It is repeated after the contrast word. When I teach a contrast word, I'll tell you how beautifully after the contrast word it will blink. Then again, after the name, it blinks. Two places, same answer. But if you don't understand the language synergistically or this paraphrasing. Don't worry. Gradually, as you go on practicing, you will understand it. Okay? It's very cool. Don't be frightened about it. Take it cool. Write down each new word. Don't read by heart the dictionary. Okay? Every day, read the words. Just write down. Keep a diary of medical words. All these words, whatever you come across. Maybe write the heading. Sleep deprivation is the first text. All the connected family belonging to sleep deprivation family. How many new words you learned? That is the family. Sleep deprivation family. You can decorate it in a nice way and say you never heard synergistically. So that is the dad of the sleep deprivation family. First you write that. Okay? And next mom. Then 3-4 sons. All those you mentioned. And decorate it. That will never go out of your memory. Okay? Visual memory. Somebody wanted to do one. Who was that? Iram, right? Did you come to the Zoom?
Yes, Father, I also given this answer. I participated in this question.
Okay. All right. So don't worry. Even if you make a mistake, don't worry, okay?
Yes.
When you make mistakes and learn, you learn better. Okay?
Right, Father. Yes, Father.
Jyoti, is it clear for you?
Yes, Father. Yes, Father.
Yeah. Don't worry. Maybe some misunderstandings are always possible, but don't worry. Okay? With the name. Write down these paraphrasing expressions and understand. And that's why I said somebody was asking what is, in the YouTube comment space, somebody asked, what is the significance of sequence in reading? There are YouTube videos somebody has sent me saying that there is no link between questions, no connection between questions. But in part C, if you see my videos, previous sessions, you will see sequence was stressed, then stressed, then stressed. Because to understand each paragraph, you need the whole sequence. That's going to be very important. Okay, so I'll in another session, as I teach you topic sentence, I will give you one text, whole 8 paragraphs I will take, and we will write down only the topic sentences. Only the topic sentences. Then you will understand what is the importance of sequence and how each question is connected with the topic sentence. And we will answer only using the topic sentence all the questions. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. That's great. So let me check out what's happening. Okay, that was done by you. I'll give some more highlights. Okay. There is some Zoom user, I don't know the name. If you are a valid participant, you can just message in the YouTube comment space. Zoom user, usually spammers come with instrument names. So we are frightened. Okay, all these are, okay. See, further insights could be drawn. Could, the model verb we are not teaching now, but I have highlighted it. See, in this whole text, you have only so much to be read. 2-3 lines. Okay. See, difficult to develop, hard to imagine. Therapy, treatment, synonyms and synonymous expressions. Okay. Synonymous, treatment, therapy, synonyms. Sorry, this is synonyms, okay, not synonymous. First one is synonyms, MS, okay, there's a spelling mistake. Let me correct it now itself. This is synonyms. Synonyms means different words, but same meaning.
Word.
Yeah,
Right.
synonymous language means a group of words and another group of words, but the meaning is same.
Same.
Okay. Synonymous, difficult to develop, hard to imagine. Yes. That's why I said you should keep a diary of synonyms and synonymous language and paraphrasing. Okay. I think that's enough for today. Okay. Will be too much for you. Any discussions, anything you want to ask me? First, you can ask. Then I need to work out a little less till this half an hour. That's why I started early. And yesterday I sacrificed my workout. Today I sacrificed my tea. So I will get half an hour for my workout at least. Yeah. Yes. With smile, any concerns? Anybody at the YouTube comment space, if you want to join us and discuss something in the live classroom here, you can join using the link I am posting in the YouTube comment space. Or you can mention if you are not able to join in the Zoom classroom, you can mention your concerns in the YouTube comment space. Admins will bring to my notice and I will be dealing with those. Yes. Yes. Anything? No smiles? Linike Vergis without smile. No learning.
Recently.
Yes. Yeah. How do you find? Give me some feedback. See, now since Ranjani asked me that doubt, I could clarify it. I could take it in detail. I don't know what doubts you have, right? So you have to mention it. In the learning feedback, you can mention after the task, doing the task, you can mention it. Anywhere during a mentor's hour, you can mention. Again, I'm announcing the admission process is this. Like, see the timings and join at least 10 minutes in advance. We join here before 1 year. Give me one sec. If you have anything you can discuss, I'll just attend the call. Okay.
Father.
Father, you are mute.
Muted,
You are
Father.
on mute.
Oh, sorry. I was speaking of such energetic things. Wasted away. Okay. Yeah, somebody in the YouTube comment space is asking, could you teach us paraphrasing? Yeah, paraphrasing I'll be teaching, definitely. We'll be taking you step by step, okay? All those who have not liked, just if you like, click the like button at YouTube comment space with a smile, send me emojis, some hearts, okay? If you loved the session. And make sure that you comment at the comment space if you have loved the session after the session, okay? And share it to maximum people. You can also send me the contacts. I can share it, no problem. Okay, if you don't want to share it, you not even give me any details, I can share it to them so that we reach out to the really deserving people. Okay, so synonyms, what I was saying is synonyms plus synonymous expressions is equal to paraphrasing. So once you are competent in synonyms and synonymous expressions, paraphrasing is the result. But then we'll teach you how to paraphrase, how to understand. But keep a diary of synonyms, synonymous expressions, and paraphrasing. Okay. Later on, I'll be explaining that as well. Don't worry. Yes, so many hearts are coming. Yes. Right. Any other concerns here? Meenakshi, Relangi, Ireland, Vinu Joseph, you are supposed to unmute your video when you come to Zoom classroom, please. That's a discipline. Don't ask us to repeat every day. Otherwise, you'll be banned. You'll never be able to join us again. Yes. If you're not able to unmute your video, don't come to Zoom classroom. Yes. Please. Yeah. Any concerns? Yeah. Give me your response. What did you learn today? Fast. Everybody speak two sentences. That's good to build up your confidence and also to develop fluency. Yes.
Father, we learned today, in case of the question is based on name base, then we have to jump toward the name in the text, and also the answer most probably come after the contrast word. And we also learn today emotion based. How can we recognize the hedging word emotion based and in the text?
Okay, very good, very good. Come on with your smile.
Yeah.
What did you learn?
Today we learn that how we can see the question stem. We can find the name, emotions, first emotion, then the name. And secondly, we can see the subject or concept-based keywords in the four options. Thirdly, identify the differentiating keywords in the options. Then identify emotion-based hedging words in the concept. Then fifth, we look at the hedging words in the question stem. If there are names in the question, then look for the name in the text, like we can skim. And then sixth is the read the what is the given in the with the name and compare with the sentence and answer option. That
Very
is
good.
we learn also. Yeah.
One more step.
We can one I
Compare with the answer
Compare the
options, right?
compare with
sentence given in
answer
four
option.
Yeah, yeah. That sentence with the name along and compare the sentence with the name with the four answer options and find out the correct answer. That is the seventh step. That's great. And all of you search your. There's one study plan which I gave you yesterday. I didn't find many who have sent the material. Now go and search your material. Just read only the question stems and find if there are names given in the question stem. Okay, whatever the material you have. Otherwise, go to main Telegram group in Edu Skills and click on the name of the Telegram group. Then you will find media files, different segments. Click on files, you can find so many materials. Just download and find out. And when you send me, you can either send the whole material along with the answer key and mention below which question, which number, question number 6, okay? Or question number 5. And answer is B or C or A as per the question answer key, so that I need not go and search. Okay. So you will find today, that's your task. Yesterday I had given task, but I did not send. If somebody has sent it along with the key, please repost it today. Okay.
Okay, Father.
Yeah. And also you can work out and give the feedback as well. No problem. So we will try all the materials possible with this particular strategy, or what you call tips. Yeah, name. And you will find so many. Most of the questions today was sent by admin Minnie Jackson, and most of them are from one single text, sleep deprivation. See how many names. And within no time, you can find the answers for this. Not immediately, once you go on developing your competency. So what is the advantage? When you complete these questions, within 30 seconds, you can complete one question once you're competent. So you finish 6 questions within 3 minutes. So you have around 9 minutes left extra for other questions. If at all there is a challenging question, you can reread. There will be a lot of time. After that, you can look around and enjoy. Others are struggling, how tense they are, okay, how sweating they are. It's cool. And people have experienced it, I know. Those who have gone with the guidelines. And I repeat, unless you support me, I cannot, okay? It's very hard to create all these notices and send you and support you. At least whatever is required, even in the main platform, when they send the responses, someone please collect the name and send to me, or send to admins, or send in the group who has responded. It's also an appreciation for those who have responded, right?
Yes, sir.
Because we need a list of people who have done the task, so that I have an idea how many have done the task, what way I have to teach. If a good number of you have done your task, then I can teach in that level. If you have never seen that material, you come here blinking, you will not understand. For example, if you have not attended yesterday's session, today's session, I don't think you will understand. Okay?
Right, Father.
Yeah. So try to, and some feel that, okay, today I'm not feeling that good, so I will watch the YouTube video. No. See, even Zoom classrooms are not very effective for you, because even your generation used pen and paper, right, for your learning process from childhood. So real classroom teaching That's what you're accustomed with. Real, not Zoom classrooms, real classroom, face to face. That if that, for example, if real classroom teaching is effective 90%, Zoom classroom will be effective only 70%. And YouTube videos, if you watch, that will be effective only 40%. Okay. But then if you attend the session later, you work it out again, you watch the YouTube session, you will have benefit. Otherwise, YouTube, you will watch different videos of different strategy. You don't know which one first, which one next. Like you will not have any idea. You'll be filling so many things into your brain, clarity will not be there. If you are interested, I can give you everyday class. I will sacrifice something and try to give you everyday class. But it all depends on your interest. How you interact in the main platform, how you share to people, how you get the learners here, how we reach out to maximum number of deserving candidates. Our mission is to help financially and emotionally struggling health professionals. That's our focus. That's our main mission. But we are allowing everybody because some people said being born in a good, rich family is not my mistake. I don't find any institutes where they can train us better in a good way. So what is my mistake? They used to ask me. Okay. Being rich is not a mistake. Then we thought that let everybody come in here. But then I don't want to change my focus. Our mission is to help those who are really struggling. Okay. Yes. Struggling financially and emotionally. Struggle is not only financial, those even some rich people are emotionally really struggling for various reasons. Okay, this mission ministry we started with the Corona times when people lost their jobs. You know, some people who had jobs in Gulf countries, especially from Kerala, you know, they had a good salary and they took a loan and started constructing their house and purchased a car and they had to pay the installments, but suddenly they lost the job. And they had a good salary, but now it's zero. Now they have to pay the installment house loan, car loan, then educate their kids and manage the daily expenses, but the income is zero. Imagine the situation. So I have come across a couple of suicides in some families. That's how I started this ministry. Then I remember two people, two nurses who were working in 1980s in Unity ICU at Mangalore. Okay, Ruby and Jansi. I have never met them after that. If you find somebody finds them, you can just connect to me. They were the one who treated me when I was almost declared dead 8 months in the ICU. So this mission is also a dedication for those two nurses who are literally with me at my last stages of my presumed last stages of my expiry date. Okay. Yes, but then God decided something else. So then I thought definitely health professionals should be, when they help me in my critical stages, I should help them when they are really struggling. Yes. Just telling you what is the motto behind this ministry. Otherwise, I am hectically scheduled. I have no time. That's what I am telling you. Because anybody needs a motivation, right? Unless you interact, unless you get connected to me, I come behind you, send you messages every day, remind you every day. Even today session, I have reminded you twice. Otherwise, half of these people will not come. I have to remind them even before 10 minutes, telling that now there is a session after 5 minutes, after 10 minutes. Otherwise, they won't remember. That's the problem. I have seen that. So remind each other, remind everybody. You know, see, other than the main group, batch groups and all, you can put any link, you can message and do anything. Okay, there is no ban. So remind everybody, remind them and encourage them in each group to do the task, to share the learning. Because, you know, there are so many people, hundreds and thousands of them in the main platform who cannot attend for many reasons the live classes. So you can assist them just by teaching, sharing at least one learning. I don't say you have to share everything. Maybe one, like Varsha explained now, you can share the 7 steps. Or if Varsha share only 6 steps, immediately one can substitute and say one more step is the 7th step. That's a good interaction, you know. Then each one can explain one step each. So maybe one learning, what impressed you today, just share it, no problem. And if you want, I can give you, if you want to hide your name, I can give you Edu numbers. Okay. I can give you a registration number. You can just present you as Edu 35 or Edu 36, some number, I'll give you a registration number. But no spammers can attack you easily. Now I have blocked your contacts cannot be accessed by anyone outside other than the admins and me. Only the chief admins, 2 admins, and I can access your contacts here. You can't see the names in the main Telegram group, right? Can you see
No,
names
Father,
of the members? You cannot see, right?
Yes.
we can see.
Yeah, it's blocked. So that because many spammers were attacking people, so many were leaving because of that. Don't worry about spammers. If they disturb you, just block any other than admins and me, anybody contacting, saying that free materials, free question papers, upgrading marks, nothing happens, I tell you. In this EduSkills platform, due to spammers, people have lost crores of rupees, not lakhs, crores of rupees, many of them. Some people till 6 lakhs, 4 lakhs, 2 lakhs, 1.5 lakhs. No, it's all, we tell them it is spammers, but still they go behind them. When such tasty, wonderful, sweet materials and tests are there, which you can enjoy, why should you go behind those spammers and give them lakhs of rupees? Yes. Anyone else? Any other comments or anyone to share something with a smile? On Ireland is there, we presume you are a spammer. Sadhu, can you teach reading part A? Definitely, we'll be teaching you all the parts. As you go on with the structure, paragraph structure and other things, it becomes part A becomes very, very easy. Okay. And we have taught almost all the materials, more than 20 part A materials and videos are uploaded. We will also share the links. At the same time, we will teach you. I am taking you systematically, scientifically. Okay, this is not only for speaking. When I come to speaking, I will tell you exactly. I will take today's text and I will make a role play card out of today's text. What was the clarification about found and discovered? And I will tell you how to answer them. If you use discovered or found, instead of the found, if you use discovered, you will definitely lose marks. Okay, so I'll be connecting all these things as I teach you other subjects. When I teach you writing, I'll teach you what is independent clause, what is dependent clause, and I'll take up these passages and teach you how to write complex sentences and compound sentences in your writing later. Yes, anything else? Yes, for the EduSkills signatory, smile. Our style is empower each other and grow together. Dorothy David. Yeah, you are right. Perfectly right. Yeah. And we have only 31 likes, okay? Out of 261 people who visited, out of 261, only 31 likes. How stingy people can be, right? The more selfish, I'm telling you from my experience, the more selfish you are, it's going to be hard for you. You know, you need competency, confidence, and grace, God's grace. If one of these things is missing, even if you pass OET, future may not be safe. I have known across so many people who have passed OET but never could reach other countries. And I have seen people who have reached other countries, got settled, and had to come back to India, even after taking the children there and admitting for some problems. So always see that you are blessed by God and you have to help each other. That's the best way to get the grace. See, otherwise, why should I do this? Okay. It's not easy, I'll tell you, to create all these PPTs. After giving you the task, I created all these PPTs. It's not easy. It takes time. I sacrifice my sleep and do that so that some people, deserving people, benefit. Yes. Anything else? Anything else you want to ask? Yeah, there is some.
Father,
Yeah.
yes, Father. Can we do the exercise related to these kind of questions in the main platform? Is it okay
Definitely,
for us?
definitely. You have to do in the main platform. Why? Because there are so many people who are, maybe you may not know it, some people are learning without permission from their family members, though they may not give permission. Okay? Or sometimes, sorry, I am not targeting anyone or dehumanizing anyone. I know some mother-in-laws, as soon as she starts to attend the session, they fall sick. They have breathing problem. Then immediately they have to be taken to the hospital. Every day, if some person enters the Zoom classroom here, If mother-in-law comes to see that she is doing OET, immediately she becomes sick, terribly sick, and the ambulance has to be called. And there are such struggling people. So whatever you do, whatever you practice in the main platform, there are so many passive learners. Let's help them. They're not as lucky as you are to come and sit here. And don't worry, I can guarantee you a grade A, definitely, if you take the instructions and go. And I told you, even to create all these things and again to create the task, everything takes time. That's why yesterday I asked you help. If you have some material with names, please send me. So I need not waste time searching my hard drive. Okay. I can immediately copy. And if somebody can convert it into Word format, send it to Word format so that I need not convert. That's how you help me. Or somebody can put it in a slide, simple plain slides, just paste it in a slide and send me. So I can just copy it and give as a task to others. And I can create PPTs about it. That's how you can help me. So that I can give you more sessions. Do you understand?
Yes, Father.
Yes, sir.
Today, every day you will do that. Today you will go and search all your materials, whatever is there. Only read the question stem and find is there a name. You can easily find out, right?
Yes, sir.
And take that material. And in the main platform or in the batch groups, anywhere you ask, if you have a doubt, you ask, how can I convert this material into Word or PPT? There are videos guiding everything. Admins will send you. Or somebody who knows it will send you an app which converts it freely. Okay? Learn these things.
Yes, sir.
The more you do these things, you will be falling in love with OET. And I am addicted to OET now, you know, doing all these things. Yes. And don't wait for me to ask your help. Do anything that you can do in the main platform, in the batch groups, anywhere, even the YouTube comment space. Take the names, collect the names and post it and say so many have mentioned that they want to attend Zoom's classroom. Yeah, for some people, if someone like me has already booked the test and didn't know about your classes and group before booking, what are your suggestions for them? Can you arrange a class for them? My suggestion is you'll have to scold all those forerunners and people who did not inform you about this platform, which is running since years together. Okay? You know, one health professional, one nurse was sharing her experience. She was a favorite of a teacher, nursing college, you know, teacher. And she passed BSc nursing and asked her teacher, do you know any good institute which teaches OET? The teacher was a member, active member of this platform, EduSkills. Then she said, no, I don't know. All these platforms are cheating platforms. I can't recommend anything, she said, it seems. And then the teacher passed from this platform and she got great scores. Almost 3 modules, subtests, she got 400 plus. After some time, somebody told this nurse that there is a platform called EduSkills. She joined here. Later, she found her teacher was a student here when she asked her about the platforms and institutes. Do you get me?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, people become so selfish. Imagine if I think that way, I can be comfortable spending this free time, at least have enjoying some free time. Okay? But then, no, you will see the beauty when you start supporting others. If you support at least one person or reach one person, there are so many people who send me the message saying that, Father, I don't know who has added me to this group. Earlier, people used to add. We had more than 52,000 people in the main platform. Everybody used to add. Empower means add people. So that many people used to send me message. I don't know who has added. I'll be praying for them till my death. Thank God I joined here. After passing, they used to send me message. I used to say, I myself don't know who added you. So just pray for them. So it's a great blessing that will help your future. You don't lose anything by sending a link or adding someone. If they don't want, they can exit. They have all the freedom. But now you see somebody is messaging, I already booked my this one, and they have giving them 1 session or 2 session. Come on, Rimsha, I would have been happy. But if what happens, giving 1 session for them, can you arrange a class for them? 1 class will not help you much. So best option, you can defer the exam date going to the same site where you booked the exam. Go to the OET website, exam portal where you registered. You can defer your exam date for 6 months or 3 months or 4 months, you don't lose much money. Maximum 5, 6, 7 bucks, $1,000 you will lose. That's all. Otherwise, you will be losing $35,000 or $500. So you'll be losing a small amount for deferring your date. That's the best option because I don't mind taking classes. Now I am taking classes. This is even for the exam people, right? Who else can give something different? Even if only those people who have booked exams are here, this is what I have to teach. I can't mix up everything and put in a, what do you call it? Cannula. Through a cannula, I can't inject. Okay. It's a skill. It requires time. Okay. So you don't book. If you see most of the videos recently uploaded, I have put 7 mistakes. Okay. One is that greatest mistake is booking the exam date before competency, gaining competency. So even if you made a mistake, don't worry. You can defer the date. Okay. I don't mind helping you, but then I know from experience, skills cannot be imparted in 1 class or 2 classes. These are reading skills, writing skills, speaking skills, and listening skills, not knowledge. Knowledge can be imparted, yes. I can't imagine how kind of people you. Okay, thank you, Lali. Anshi George, Father, those who are willing, I am adding this group. Yeah, thank you so much, Anshi George. Yeah. You don't know who are willing. People don't want to tell you, okay? Nobody wants to tell you. Even if they are learning OET in other institutes and wasting time, money, they will not tell you. Everybody wants to keep it secret. You can simply add. Okay? If they
Hello?
are not willing, yeah, please.
Yeah, good evening, Father. Hope you're okay. This is Sucharita.
Yeah, Sucharita, what happened to you? You were the one who initiated this batch. I had to remove you from the group because there was no response at all.
No, I was not well yesterday, and I just didn't understand. Do we have any other group or except that
You
280 plus group, or I don't know.
no
It's so
full,
confusing.
no, you initiated and we created a group together, and there was a full-timers batch group, and you are the one who initiated, but you are not responding to any of my messages. So half of the students were removed, and you were one of them.
Yeah, I was like, I was just wondering where that group is gone, like why I was removed, or so
Because anybody will be removed if you don't respond to my notice. Because full-time learners means you are supposed to see at least once in 24 hours the batch group, right? You are full-time learners. You are supposed to be there full-time. You are supposed to, now you are not doing any task. You are not responding to any of my notices. And I gave 7 calls, last notice, 7 times. Then I removed most of the people who were not responding. Only those who are responding are there now. Yes.
I'm so sorry for that. Would you mind
It's okay.
adding me back, please? I wanted to be in the group.
I don't know. I'll check whether you can join. You might have the link. I don't know, because once removed, it will be difficult.
No,
Because
that
the
link
setting.
was showing it got expired. The one you shared
That's
with
why.
me.
That's why I explained everything in the group that once I remove you, if you can exit, you can join again. I can add you, but once I remove you, I can't add you.
No,
That's the
because
setting.
what I was thought that because you added me, I thought like already you listed that whoever interested in a full time. So I
Yeah,
thought that's the
listed
reason I
and
didn't responded back.
listed, and I was giving you tasks and things and notices. You are not responding to anything. What is the use of being listed? Many were listed. Many were listed like you, and nearly 60% were removed.
I didn't realize it was started yesterday the class. Today I realized okay. Then the group
Okay.
yeah. So
Yeah.
can
So
you
realization is too late. I don't know. If I possible, I'll try. I don't know. I'm not very sure because I have even mentioned that if I remove you, I can't add you again. So please exit if you are not able to do now task and all that. I have put notices on that effect also. So exit and you can later join.
I'm so
But
sorry for that. I will do now the task and all.
let's
I
see.
didn't realize just please add me back. I will do that. I will
That's what
complete the
I'm telling.
task.
That's what I'm telling. That settings, it's a bit platform. Sometimes settings won't allow us to add. The tech team has kept some settings for safety purpose. So settings doesn't allow us to add. Sometimes even in the main platform, some people are banned. Even admins are not able to readmit them. So let's see. I'll check probably if possible.
Thank
Okay.
you for that.
That's why we give you a lot of warnings. Yeah. Even in the Zoom, that's why we tell you repeatedly. So once you are banned like a spammer, you are presumed a spammer, the Zoom will never let you in, even to the waiting room. Then people start crying, I am not able to enter the room, I am not able to enter the Zoom. Because you have violated the classroom discipline principles. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it happens innocently. Some people unknowingly do it. But we try to help them as much as possible. Yeah. Anything else? Any admins? Could you just go through the YouTube comment space if I have missed anything? We are grateful for your help and you are in my prayers. Thank you, Rishma. Thank you. Good teacher. The methodology is really good. Thank you. I can't imagine how, yeah. Then nobody literally told me about your channel, but yes, I have shared your channel. Yes, Rimsha. That's what you have to do. If you have not shared to at least 100 people, don't think of God will be with you. Because at least one person should be one person. If you say one nurse, one individual, one health professional, you are saving one family and generations. Okay, imagine that. Generations. You are not going to lose anything by sharing. Even the live session links you can share. It to anyone. Anonymously you can share. Or you can give me you will be all in some groups. You can send me the numbers. I don't even require the names. You can say anonymous 1 number, anonymous 2 number. Okay? We are not bothered who it is. If somebody is deserving, we'll send them the links and they will benefit, they will contact, we'll add them. Because there are so many people telling me that I came to know this week, tomorrow, next week, if my exam, could you help me? How can I help? Yes. Okay. So what is next day's task? You have to mention it and make everybody to share, okay, from their materials. Not you do it. You have to see that everybody does it. And invite more people through your sharing your learning experience, whatever you learned and all that. At least one thing. And what did you feel about the system? And more you write, type, and think positive about OET and EduSkills, more you fall in love with EduSkills and OET. Okay? Once you fall in love with OET, you know what happens. Yeah. There are so many people who are addicted to OET, my former students. Even after passing, they are in the admin panel. They are always here attending the sessions. I know people who have attended more than 100 sessions after even passing and going abroad. They have been attending. Even at midnight, they used to get up and attend OET classes. Anything else? Yeah, we'll close otherwise.
Father, I want to share my learning experience today.
Yeah, please.
Earlier, there was too much distraction at my back. That's why I didn't unmute it.
Okay.
So I have learned that when one singular and plural with conjunction, that will be the right answer.
Great. Yes, that's one thing. Later we'll be teaching a like name. That will be another strategy. Okay. I just mentioned it today, but I'll be teaching with several examples like this. When there are 3 singulars and 1 plural, that plural will be the answer. Or 3 plurals and 1 singular, that singular will be the answer. And OET is not hard work, it is smart work. It's smart work, not hard work. Very easy once you learn the tactics. It's all like a game. Okay, smart game. Otherwise, you read, you will find the wrong answer as the right answer, and you are 100% convinced you answered well, but when the result comes, you have 280, 290. Okay? Because you are convinced the answer is right, but answer not right. I showed you, no? Same answer given in option. But it is not Cirelli, but somebody else saying that. But the question is asking about Cirelli's opinion. Got it? So today you will reach, you can share both in my Telegram as well as in the group, okay, main platform, the material. Let everybody benefit. And if at all somebody can collect all those things and put in a PPT, you need not design it anything, just in a plain PPT or Word document. Do those helps, assistance, and I'll be assisting you more. Even personally, I'll see that your things are met with because you are assisting the whole group. Okay. God bless you. That's wonderful. I think we can stop. I'll